Good morning, Doc. The good doctor. How are you, sir?
I'm okay, not bad.
Good.
Yes.
What are we talking about today?
It's a month of love, so in the month of love, hela re leka go bankanyetsa relationship tsa rona. You know, go monate re ha re ntse re gola re lebella di issues tse di nang le tsone mo di relationships tsa rona, be re kitse gore why are we in the relationships that we are in. So mo setsi la gompieno hela re lebella what we call purpose-filled relationship. Purpose-filled relationship hela ha re ka etsa ka setswanela ke re relationship e na le boleng. Gore ke eng o le mo relationship o le mo go yone. Boleng ba yone ke eng mo relationship ya gago. I guess. But mo nako e ntse gape ga re lebella the purposes of why re le mo relationship. Da re dikologe pele re ya. Bontsi bana go rare ga re mo relationship re tshwanetse re itse gore tsa responsibility ya relationship e go. O tshwanetse re itse gore through the bad times and the good times, this is my role ke tshameka mo relationship. Ke sone se se dirang gore ke age relationship ya ka. Ke sone se se dirang gore ke invest mo relationship ya ka ke le go yone. Again. So we tell her ga re o itse the purpose of relationship ya gago. It leads to more deeper understanding and meaningful experiences more relationship because you invest o tsenya energy both physically, mentally, financially, by being there. The investments that they did to connections, the intellectual from taloganyo to physically, to understanding the sexual language in Lalione, to understanding more so because we're taking all this responsibility, we tell our emotional needs. Let's only Can we tell these are two people coming together again? So why are we coming together? We are coming together for this purpose. Again. So our emotional needs can be met. Not only physically, but even emotionally. Again. And then our well-being ga ke sena madi ke tsere loan yana o mbalance how to sa yana ha ile gore ga ke itumela I'm sick, I know this person will be by my side when is it ga ke lwala mo is nowhere to be found.
But how do you know what I'm money so you know gore o ka kanya go tshwana ka wena because ra bona mo di filming ha re ke re show
re tata re tsa go pele that ya ra re yana re potso ya purposeful relationship ya raba dipotso tse tharo re se mo. The first question is why are you in the relationship? Ke o le mo lorato lo le mo go lona. Ke o le mo relationship yo le mo gone mo tsatsing la gompieno. Ke o kanye tshwantse re o botse motho wa go gore why are you in this relationship? Re simola go tlhaloganya go no.
You're asking your partner.
Lo ena go ipotsa. It's good right introspect. Re simola ka wena pele.
Okay, so almost like for content thing kana mo tsa go tshotshoretse.
Go monate o itse ke relationship e monate ga e simolla. E be le ipotsana dipotso. Re batla go ata.
Content is all about love.
Love is the last stage in a relationship. Though so sometimes infatuation, body crush, or more lust. So the first stage is how you fall in love. The word love, you don't love this person, you are just in lust. You just want that one night stand. So dating, if you do date or whatever that you do, 2 weeks or 3 weeks what do you expect in a relationship? What do you expect in a partner? Who do I say listen? That is for some of us imagine also in relationship and then 2 years, 3 years later and when I'm with Lumba hotelili let's get married. Are you living the relationship because of have you wasted 3 years while relationship? But if you have communicated that from the beginning, 2 weeks, 3 weeks later, no. This cannot work. And if it works, they are compromised later on. How many kids do we want? How about the 7, how about the 4, how about the 1? Again, the second question is what do you want? Again, I don't know why are you in a relationship. The second one is what do you want? More relationship. Over there. Moti. Santa Kiaka or relationship. So we be over the relationship. Are you in this relationship for finances? Are you in this relationship for emotional connection? Are you in this relationship just to pass time? Ke so se batla mo relationship. Ya bo hele re itela rare, what are the end goals of this relationship?
Yes.
Re ipona re le kae in 2 months, in 3 years, in 40 years or whatever. Kana re to hella mo 2 weeks kana, is it something sa tsatsile gone ha hela yana e be go hedi?
Yes.
Right. So ke yona re reng in within us trying to answer the purpose of our relationship. Ra re ba tsone ditso tse tharo. Again, it's different. Re ba tshware tshwane. So not all of us would want the same thing in relationship.
Of course.
Again, not o square o lebella relationship ya ga tsimama ngetsa mayana o bore ka di rona ke etsa tsamela. You forgetting gore ga re tshwane. Again. So because hape ra di well ra be ha re na le purpose ya relationship, it avoids gore o ne in a directionless relationship. Ke re o mo dira no mo dira na ga gona spaces kopana mo le mo nka re o itselela mme re le mo le mo ga re ditsanyo mo gore mme re batla go dira se go go taka taka. So rare, even though haven't said that purposeful relationship, not all purposeful relationship did lead into marriage, can did lead into successful marriages. You know, again. So in us not being the same and in us looking for different things, the company is teenagers, investing more, it's young love and all that. Has it says that we invest to experience something different? Mature, no. This relationship is more than so we're in a purposeful relationship.
Of course.
But with growth and maturity, we realize, no, this is not what I want. Now, when we compromise too much, more relationship. You don't want to lose them. So worry, this is fine. No. This is not what I want for relationship. And lastly, when you try to find the purpose of your relationship from the onset, but is it better to move from one relationship to the next or just stay with the devil that you know?
Yes.
And how is the purpose here? Is the devil that you know giving you what you want? Are you just going to stick there?
What about when you fear to maybe I can deal with this one and I'm going to so already
it's fear. We have now fear of the unknown. You are afraid of exploring life out of your comfort zone. So you better now stick to your comfort zone. 2 months later, we see people by relationship. 5 years, 4 years, 10 years. Every within a couple of months, the other partner now can fulfill them. Purpose able to more relationship in China. But in the 10 years and some fulfill and answer purpose. Why relationship?
How about this? I feel like I give up on shipping. I don't want to go take it if I want like I've had enough relationship. I want to get my single. Or want to venture into those of same sex with me. Yes.
What I advise most of the time, how to relationship, take time to yourself. Take time to introspect or the role that you played in the relationship ending. Because now going to move from this relationship and within a short period of time, since relationship in you. I haven't dealt with whatever wrong that happened or nonsense that happened in my life. So I'm carrying in the baggage to the next relationship. I don't want to relationship in and I haven't dealt with it. I'm still carrying the scars that relationship in. I'm staying a night out. Because you haven't dealt with the pain in relationship. So it's better for him how to relationship. Take time. When I'm ready to move on to the next relationship.
But the good dog, I'm getting old. And I think even though it take time 5 years.
That's the first purpose of your relationship. We call it the consecutive approach in the relationship. Purpose why we in the relationship because the consecutive one. We get into a relationship just to maintain the societal expectations. So that's what I'm getting old. So if I'm getting old, by this age, by this age, so you're following the consecutive approach of life. So not because you want to be in that relationship.
Yeah, quite kind tse di tebe gore
le tsone di a tswe.
because kana o ntse o tshwana ditebe gore di a change
Eh.
ano ga ke itse gone go gona gore especially mo mme ba fela gona gore kana go ngwana tara go ke ga ke gore mo gato go kgathagalla ga ke ne gore ngwana mo age mo di tse gore di teng
You know what? We have how can lebella manyalo a segompieno. We tell it gore it's more not more about the looks per se, but you tell it gore motho o mogolwane wa nyala. And a nyala mona or vice versa. But o ipotsa oh monna mogolo re o ke eng ntse re wana nyala nna go. Gore re setse re dule mo kanya ya gore ke leheto motho o leheto and all that. We are slowly but surely getting into a stage where we appreciate or it doesn't matter what age you are, you can get married. But because we have this netane ngwa ya rona ya gore by this age most of us we are in the wrong marriages and the divorce rate is about 100. Why? Because we are in the relationships for the wrong reasons. It's anymore because you can provide 1, 2, 3, 4. If you no longer can provide that, it's anymore because batsadi ne bari dingwaga tsa ka di a tsama ke sontse re ke nne le ngwana ke sontse re ke nyana so be ke tsena ke dira yang but do I really want that? That's why gompieno ana ha mme kana re a re ga ba to go nyala kana ga ba to go nna le ngwana we tell her some we don't appreciate gore you know what this is a life decision here hala gompieno ke re why don't I have a kid by in my 30s what is to go thapiswa ke mang wa bona o thokomelwa ke mang we forget gore life ya rena e change ga se tlola ile botshelo bola ba bogologolo I can stay without kids for as long as I can get sometimes even I can go and adopt ngwana o mongwe gore ya take care of me and has no line na gore taking care of me is what can I do for myself.
Then the question is how do you deal with society and what has those expectations mo wena how do you make them to understand gore indeed like ha ka ntse yana ka mara tsara tsela mo nakong tsele.
You cannot change the society. The only person that you can change is yourself. So go thata gore o change the perception tsa batho gore nya mme se di rialo se di nna le ngwana dire ya. Yes, the pressure is too much. For some of us we cannot withstand the pressure. But it's about yourself, understanding what you want in life. And after that, does it influence the way that you live? Or when now with my finances I cannot get married, or with the finances that I have, I can only have one child, not 3 or 4. We pressurize ourselves about what society wants, and we forget ourselves, and we lose ourselves along the way. That's what because the society expects by this age but what investment does Monana have? Relationship because we expect at this certain age how many of us really want kids at that age? And that question is annoying for will I withstand the pressure or will I bend to the pressure? At the end of the day, at the end of the day, if your marriage doesn't work, and that was the first approach, the consecutive approach. Because that's what the society expects of us.
Yes. Now the question is how do you know indeed fear of losing indeed make him to understand because you have realized all this how do you deal with that?
It's communication. Sometimes to me so how's an but if you have already started your relationship, you can see are we continuing with all this or we are not continuing with all this, right? So high similar, you need the essence of the relationship. You need purpose-filled relationship. Are we now getting into a relationship where it's a fear-loaded approach? The purpose of your relationship is because of fear. And if you're looking at the fear-loaded approach, right, you don't want to be lonely. More relationship. How about the one hello lenos? What's about terrified of dying alone? That's why some of us can't with relationship. Also, when our relationship is not working, but you're afraid of what? Being alone. You're afraid of getting out of the relationship. So you treat others as human security blankets. Everywhere you go, you are there for me. I know that you are there for me. If I will die without you. Because all things that you did, my relationship is based on what? Fear of being alone. Within a week or two, it's a more relationship. Because I got to run only fear of being alone. And if you sit down and what's the fear all about? How is issues of abandonment? So you never really had someone close to you. Or really so now you want to cling on to the next person. So that's one of the reasons for a relationship.
I want to know how do you overcome that fear?
What's the root cause? Why are you afraid of being alone? What's the stumbling block? Sometimes it's images still you have been raped, you've been attacked, or something has happened. You know what? In an unexpected way. Imagine how well is still a planet the and they your pet isn't no way to be found. As either makes you a relationship, Ghana, or so we need to sit down and be why are you afraid of being alone? Analyze your situation. This is the root cause why you're afraid of being alone.
That's my last question. Obviously have from content relationship and so relationship and stuff. And the question is, I 5 years about
along the way, it starts to fizzle out because we get to a situation where it becomes monotonous in a routine. He told us to 6 or Tapisabana, breakfast, and I get to 8. He tell I need to do let's say Ratamo, 10 and I 6. It becomes so monotonous. So along the way, every year, sit down as a couple, introspect. That's why monthly. Have a time, so that you can communicate. So, when I have 5, 10, 20 years, have we fulfilled them? Where are we going right now? If what is preventing us from moving on? Sometimes people study the relationship again. So I still cannot forgive you. I thought I've forgiven you for this transgression or that transgression, but I think in the sometimes when another relationship, why? Because there are issues, but we have never really talked about it. And the other partner and some people haven't had sex in months. And then you ask yourself, okay, no, what is the problem? And they never really communicated. They never really communicated. We are partners. How do we go about it with the sex thing? Or should I go out? If I go out, are you going to forgive me and all that? We can stay all celibate until we get well. So communication, able to talk.
Let me
repeat up. There's codependent approach. Codependent approach in relationship you find for your better half. Is more romantic. Is my better again. And then there's self-centered approach. Or you're in a relationship just because everything about that relationship is about me. And then the other one, no approach. You don't have any approach into a relationship. Relationship in just ga gona la ile re mo lebaka la gore ke o le motho o tsamaisana ga gona la ile gore o tsamaisana o iponela o le go and then the last one is the healthy approach where you build it up to see gore this is where we are going to raise our kids, this is what we are going to do on ourselves. Again, because of time we'll say that we'll continue this, we'll share them more Facebook just to say these are the things that we're going to do to make sure that this is the purpose of your relationship.
Okay, ke bona hare magaga na kopa your contract so ma ke tsoro ka
you can find me on Facebook and Twitter, or more Tshepo Shoshong on Facebook and Twitter, or we'll contact us on Facebook and Twitter, or 75545354 75545354.
Okay, if I get check Kachala Shwara Shoshong, there's one question you got to worry about. How true is it where they decided to get a relationship? Are we next week?